much stuff. Luna, I bought so much stuff.
Girl, don't play.
Hold up, I'm in that NyuNyu me and NyuNyu when I roll up.
This is a mixture of the clothes that I got and brought to South Korea. So today we're gonna do a haul of everything that I got.
Yay!
One thing about me, I normally hate a boutique because it's normally really overpriced. It's not my style. It's normally pretty like preppier. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just not my cup of tea personally. It's normally expensive. I can't remember if I said that, but it's normally pretty expensive. But I must say, the boutiques in South Korea, they were eating down. They were eating. A lot of the things were like one-of-a-kind pieces, and they were very unique and great quality. And I definitely would see myself shopping at boutiques more if they were like that. First of all, I adore these overalls. I saw them in like a little corner shop while I was in Busan in the village, and I fell in love with them instantly. But there were so many other items, and they're from necklaces to rings to coats, hats. Everything was handmade and surprisingly really affordable. If this were in the States, I would say that the artists were getting robbed. But I paid, I think, 25 USD for overalls, where they normally run for like 60 to 70 to 90 bucks. Next, I got these like shorts. They're almost like capris, almost. They're very baggy, they're loose. I like to say they're like my dancer shorts. Like I can see myself doing a contemporary combo across the floor. From the second shopping location is this place called NyuNyu. NyuNyu is we walked in during that trip. Like I said, I don't normally do retail. The most retail I'll do is TJ Maxx, and it's normally just for their like home goods section. I loved NyuNyu down. The stuff was like really good. Some of it was a little bit on the pricier side, but it was the quality and also just the like style element, because a lot of the times here, like if you go to like an H&M or Forever 21, Aerie, like those places, a lot of the style is super copy and paste, and I just don't appreciate that. That's why I resort to thrifting most of the time. But with NyuNyu, I got some good basics, but also they weren't basic. First, I got this like nice white skirt. I think it was like 12,000 won, which runs around like $10 USD. It's a nice thick white skirt. And I've stained it maybe 3 different times over the duration of that trip, and it's washed out just fine with no stain removal. I call this my dumpling dress, and you'll see why. Plain things that I got from NyuNyu. Is this gray skirt, but I really enjoy the cut of it. It has like 2 different flows to it, which is nice. That's something that I didn't recognize when I first purchased it. I got these really cool like cargos. Look how fire these are. Korea's known for their smaller sizes, but they do have like free options where it's like every size fits all. I didn't think that was truthful, but with these, they have such a nice loose fit to them, and also the gag is they can turn into shorts. They have like a little zipper. Bow. I really do enjoy this, especially if there's like a belt, a chunky belt that's like peeking out. Perfect. So definitely I was satisfied with this purchase. Also from NyuNyu, this is probably the most expensive top that I got. At least from NyuNyu. She's so cute, and I love the color. I love the plaid, and even the texture of it. It flows so nicely on my body. Lastly, from NyuNyu, I just got some plain tees, but I got some in different colors. Here you obviously see Galinda and Alpha, but I got some in gray. I think I got 3 in gray. Don't ask me why, but they had different cuts. Next is some stuff from like the underground, not the underground, but the subway thrift stores, which were really cool. A lot of them didn't have like associates, like sales associates there, so you scan it on your own and you pay via like money transfer or just like insert cash in the slot, which is so cool. But most of them did have people working there, and I had a pleasant experience. So let me show y'all the like stitching and like how it has such a nice flattering boxy shape, but I think it helps because it kind of like rounds out around here, and I love that. And I also just love the design of it. Like, I fell in love with it. It keeps me snatched. Yeah. Okay, shoulder pads. I'm gonna cut these out, but low-key it gives like a really nice shape. And I know I was just complaining about my boxy shoulders, but maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I think this is like, it gives power, it gives regal, it gives, yeah. It's like a knitted vest. Oh, this is so cute. I haven't tried any of this one. This is so cute. A lot of the retail stores like NyuNyu, they it's so cool. Sometimes you can't try things on if there's like no buttons or zippers, but because I'm assuming it's like if you pull it over your head, it's at risk of stretching and then makeup stains and stuff like that. But most places give you like new packaged stuff at the register. So it's like, say I try this on, I hand it to them at the register, and then they go in the back and they hand you the brand new packaging for it. Okay, another shoulder pad moment. I don't know if someone cleaned out their closet from the 80s, but I see with like a mini skirt or something. I literally have a perfect skirt for this. But again, with the plaid, green and blue, love the combo. Love the huge, bulky statement buttons. Perfect.
Hey, have a good day. Y'all can keep that trash too. Thank you.
This top is so interesting to me. I don't really wear mesh clothing, but I feel like this could be very cute, and I tried it on in the store and I loved it, but I was like, I can't spend this much money here. So at the two ladies working, they told me, they were like, here, and I was like, no, I put it back, and they were like, no, for free, and they gave it to me because they said it looked really good on me and they wanted me to have it. Oh my god. So I got this nice dress shirt, and it says, may the weather be full of good luck, and it has a 4-leaf clover, and I was born on St. Patrick's Day, and I love frogs, so, and I love the color green, so I was like, this is perfect. I sound like Obama. And Chance was like, Sabrina, do you know what Cather even means? And I was like, no, I just thought it was like, you know, like...
Damn,
I forgot.
Also got this really cute loose top with different like armholes. This green bag for $7. This cute little messenger bag. Concludes my long haul. Korea's the spot. Korea is the epicenter of fashion, media. I learned food, entertainment. Like, I had such a wonderful time, and I'm so glad that I could come back with souvenirs to show the time that I had. Molly. Okay.